for our band, Arthur, Luke, and Brian. Woo! Thank you, guys. We were here last night making beautiful music together, and we're here this morning. I really appreciate you. And I bet each of you had a gig between our event last night and this morning, right? Did you guys play somewhere else last night? Yeah, of course. They'll sleep tomorrow. Maybe, right? So welcome to Unity San Francisco. I'm so delighted you're here today. And I've had the pleasure of being here at Unity on Friday night, on Saturday night, and now on Sunday morning. And it feels really good to be here with you in this, our spiritual home. For those of you online, I am so delighted you've joined us today. We have a wonderful service, and Reverend Jackie Hawkins is here in the house. So you're here on an auspicious day, a very auspicious day. But I want to, as we start, I'm Reverend Ken Daigle, for those I haven't met yet. I'm the senior minister here, and I am a human being outraged by what I see on the news and what we experience on a daily basis in our communities, in our media, in our country, and around the world. And I need to acknowledge that as we level set and start this month, which is African American History Month and Black History Month, because the struggles of any one of us are the struggles of all of us, and we cannot separate that. So we're going to do what we always do. I have something I want to say about what's going on once again in our country. But I'm going to start like we always do with Unity, with prayer. So I invite you to get comfortable, to allow our prayer chaplains to hold this space for you and with you, and for you to take a deep breath, to inhale into the center of your being, and to know that we are not alone. While we may experience injustice, pain, and unimaginable violence through the media, through our lives, through our experience, we do none of it alone. We walk with each other and with Spirit itself through every occurrence. And as a community, we come together to share our joys, to share our passion, to share our experiences, and to lift up our sorrows, to embrace something greater than us as individuals, to embrace the wholeness and the tenacity that we are as human beings. So for the strength that comes from within us, for the strength that comes from above us, and from the strength that comes amongst us, that collective wisdom, that collective energy, that collective stand we take, we are truly grateful. Grateful for each other, grateful for ourselves, and grateful for God, who leads us, inspires us, supports us, and enables us to remember we are one with each other. We are one within the one. And so it is, and so we let it be. Ashe. So we take this moment. Last week, when I stood up here, I had just seen the reports of Alex Peretti's murder. And as more and more videos came out during the week and more realizations of what we are facing collectively as a country and as people. It couldn't be silent. It couldn't let it go. Because silence in the face of injustice is not passivity, it's complicity. Being silent when someone is and groups are marginalized, isolated, discriminated against, and physically hurt, psychologically maimed, tortured, and then murdered is not anything we can be silent for. And yet we walk this fine line of how do we do this and remain centered in our own peace and our serenity and in our strength. Because when justice is suffocated, we must breathe. We must go into the center of our being and breathe together. A collective inhalation and a collective exhalation of what we don't want. What is unfolding in Minneapolis is not an isolated incident. We know this. It is a mirror for our entire society. It is a mirror of our country, and it is a mirror of what we will not look at. The injustice, the bigotry, the biases, and the complicity of silence that we have all been taught to look away, to forget about it, to move on, and to take care of our own. Take care of our own families, take care of our own groups, take care of our own stuff. But the innocent protesters killed for exercising their God-given rights as armored police roll through our cities like occupying forces is unacceptable. And something sacred and holy and worthy for all of us is being violated and trampled. These are not just bodies on the street. They are not just laws being trampled, but the soul of our nation, the soul of our country, and the soul of our humanity is being squandered, and we must respond. When people seek a better life in this country, mothers, fathers, children, and then they're treated as disposable, caged, and turned away from the richest country on the planet, we must name this truth for what it is, an injustice, and we will not stay silent. This is not who we are. This is not who we are meant to be. This is not how our country was founded. Yes, I know there was injustice in the founding of our country. I'm not trying to paper over that. But it is not the aspirations of our founding documents, and we must always go back to the aspiration to fulfill it. We have an obligation and a right to stand up, to speak out, and to take a stand for what we hold precious and dear. That all men and women are created equal. Equal in the eyes of God, equal under the law, and equal in our hearts. Not some, all. Justice and freedom are not separate ideas. They are inexorably linked. You cannot have one without the other. Freedom without justice becomes privilege. And justice without freedom and the rule of law becomes oppression. Dr. King reminded us that justice must flow down like the waters. And today we say we need more than a trickle. We need a flood like Niagara's never-ending flow. We need a river like the Mississippi overflowing its banks. And we need and demand that the waves of the Atlantic and the Pacific continue to pound our shore until it is changed inexorably and forever. Reshaping this land until justice and freedom are no longer just ideals we speak about, but realities we live. This is not a moment for comfortable faith. It is a moment for embodied change and courage. Here at Unity San Francisco, we stand for the inherent worth of every human being on the planet. And we invite you to join us as we make a stand for this. Find the ways that work best for you, but I am committing myself, my family. I'm sorry I'm telling you this right now, honey. And anyone who wants to join us to be at the No Kings March on March 28th and making our voices known. And I invite everyone who wants to come and create the signs we will carry with our children, with our pets, with our dogs, with our cats, anyone we can march with, and create the banner we will march under solidarity, under wholeness, under understanding, and in love. We will take the stand that we need to stand. We will call for justice and freedom. We will stand. We will speak. We will act until justice and freedom wash over us all, and this land is reshaped forever.
Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking. I'm gonna keep on talking. Keep on fighting, walking until freedom's hand. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, walking until freedom's hand. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, walking until freedom's hand. Turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let intimidation turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, walking until freedom's hand. Ain't gonna let race, hatred turn me around, keep on walking, keep on talking, keep on walking, keep on talking, keep on fighting, keep on fighting, keep on fighting, doing what's right until freedom. We're gonna keep on walking. We're gonna keep on talking, keep on standing, keep demanding, keep on fighting and doing what's right, because that's how you get to the promised land. That's how you make heaven right here on earth. You make heaven right here on earth. The civil rights movement was a collection of individual people who came together in their power and said enough. This is the 2026 civil rights situation. We need to be standing, walking and talking, fighting, standing and demanding, not in my name, not in my name, not on my behalf. I didn't tell you to do all that. Persecuting people, hurting people, under the umbrella of government, under the umbrella of protecting your civil rights. I'm gonna violate theirs because they don't look like you. They don't look like me. I'm doing this for you. Don't believe in lies. Don't believe in lies. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. I'ma keep on. Gotta keep on. Keep on. What? We're gonna keep on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on fighting. Keep on standing. Keep on fighting. Gotta keep on keeping on. Can't get no time. Can't feel no waste time. Gotta stand for everybody. Those who can't stand, you gotta stand for them. Those who can't walk, you gotta walk them. Those who can't talk, you gotta talk for them. It is your responsibility. Your duty as a divine expression. We are the custodians of the quality of life. I'm gonna say that again. As divine expressions, we are the custodians of the life experience. You have a responsibility to keep on keeping on. Keep on walking, keep on talking, keep on walking, keep on talking, keep on walking, keep on talking, walking until freedom's hand.
Miss Mason Malone. Woo! Good morning. Oh. We got church in the house today.
Church here today.
We got church.
I feel a certain kind of way. Just saying.
Yeah. Woo.
Good morning.
Good morning. You awake now? You ready now?
Good morning. Thank you, Misa. Thank you, and music team. Wow, that was rousing. Yeah.
One foot in front of the other. One
Keep on
foot
walking.
in
Keep
front
on
of
talking.
the other. One foot in front of the other. And we keep on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome. So Ken, I'm curious. How does it feel to be a published author?
I have to tell you, one of the surprise of it was on Friday the Audible version came out, and I clicked on it and opened up my Audible version and heard myself reading the words of the book, and it was surreal, Tom. It was surreal, because also the first thing that happens is I dedicate the book to my husband. And there's a line in the book that I said, in the dedication of the book, that I said at our wedding 18 years ago. And it's like, for you, you are a window pane. For me, you are a window pane to keep away the cold, a magnifying glass to see life more completely and fully, a prism to take God's light and shine it in new and magnificent ways. And you are for me you see in me what I cannot see in myself. And you see it before I can realize it. And so I am unapologetically grateful for my husband. And what I said here last night in our book launch party is that this book is not about necessarily just about individual manifestation. It's about collective manifestation, what we've just been talking about, what we envision for our country, for our world, for the planet, and for every individual life on it. And that's why I know it's timely, and I feel empowered by it.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
We're having a year of manifestation here. We're unapologetically manifesting. We're just manifesting this year. I think you all know what I'm manifesting, if you remember. Full house, standing room only.
We're close today, right? Woo! Yeah. It's coming. It's coming. So we have an affirmation for all of us to do that, for whatever it is you're holding, what we're holding here as a community, and what we're holding for the planet. And it goes, I commit to creating in the realm of infinite possibility. Can we know that together?
I commit to creating in the realm of infinite possibility.
And so there's a film, because this is Black History Month, there's also a film we're showing at the end of the month on the 27th. It's called Emancipation. And it'll be 5 o'clock potluck here. So bring some food, come and enjoy the community, and then sit and watch the movie at 6 o'clock. And they have a trailer for you. It is hard to watch. The movie is difficult at times, but it is necessary because we know you cannot erase history. You can choose to learn from it, but you cannot erase it. So, Bruno.
Give thanks to God. The Lord is with us. What can a mere man do to me?
I will come back to you!
You walk the earth because I let you. I'm your God now.
Slaves are free. We must get to Baton Rouge through this swamp. Lincoln's army is dead. There are many ways to die in a swamp. I must get to my family.
What if you don't come back?
Your papa is going to be back. Do not ever stop believing that.
She's persistent. Running, hiding, surviving.
I fight them. They beat me. They whip me. They break the bones in my body more times than I can count. But they never break me.
So I encourage you to join us and to bring your friends and to come and let's live the principles we talk about in collective witness to our history so that we don't have to repeat it again. These are not comfortable images to look at, but I can't imagine what it was to live it. And that is worthy of our time and attention.
Yes. Thank you. Let's all just take a breath. Did everyone get a bulletin?
If you did not, please raise your hand.
Please raise your
Our ushers
hand.
will come around
And if
right
you would
now.
look inside, you'll find the spiritual connection card. We're going to come back to it again later in the service, but for now, we'd love for you to fill out your name and the information requested, and let us know how you got here. If you're new, we welcome you if you're new, and we'll refer to this later. It's important. It keeps our database up. It allows us to communicate with you. And before I forget, we're going to say it a couple times. If you're a member, our annual meeting is coming up. You need to renew your membership. And if you want to be a member, we'll tell you about that soon.
Actually, we're going to do it now.
We're going to do it right now.
Because they need to, if you're a member, please fill out this form. All you need to do is check the box for renewal of membership. You don't need to answer all the questions. And put this form in the collection basket when it comes around later. So you can just put this in the collection basket. If you'd like to become a member, please fill out the entire form. There's information on both sides about the process and about how to do it. And again, it will go in the collection basket.
Perfect.
But if we don't tell you that now, the
We'll
collection
forget,
basket
right?
will come around.
And so we'll refer back to this later in the service, but for that we need that information, and we appreciate that. If you're a first-time guest, we have a gift for you out in the foyer. We welcome you. We're glad you're with us. And if you're online, hello online community, drop it in the chat. We have something for you as well.
Right. And our meditations, every Sunday morning at 10:15 to 11:45, we have a sound meditation here in the room. I had the privilege of leading it this morning. It was wonderful. We also have daily meditations at noon Pacific time. You can hop on to our Zoom room. It's on the website and enjoy a 15-minute meditation. And all of our meditations are also online on our website and on YouTube, where you can sign in and pick your length of meditation or the music for your meditation from our collection of meditations. Now it's time for our community song. So I'm going to invite the music team back up, and I'm going to invite all of you in the room and at home to stand and to sing along, because we know standing and moving when we can really changes our feelings, our body, and we can shake out the things we want to let go of and embody energy and purpose. So this is a Ricky Byers tune. I'm going to let Misa take over and lead.
Now, in the land of I am more than I have been. I am more than I will be. I am all that I am. In the land of I am more than I have been. I am more than I will be. I am all that I am. In the land of I am more than I have been. I am more than I will be. I am all that I am.
And the songs of all the great-grandmothers and the dreams of all our great-grandfathers and the way to raise beyond the pain. Oh, live, oh, live, oh, live in me.
In the land of I am more than I have been. I am more than I will be. I am all that I am. In the land of I am more than I have been. I am more than I will be. I am all that I am.
And the smiles of all the unborn children and the dreams of a better way to come and the dance of heaven and earth. Oh, live, oh, live, oh, live in me.
In the land of
in the land of I am more than I have been. I am more than I will be. I am all that I am. It's time for our meet and greet. On this note, let's sway with each other. Say hello to your neighbors. Give them a hug, a handshake, some loving, a fist bump.
Can you hear me?
Hey Lawrence. Hey Denise. Hey Luna. Can you hear? Guys here? Good to see you all. Happy Sunday. Is this on? Enjoy your Sunday. I can't hear them. Can you hear me, Lawrence? Happy Sunday.
Hello, everybody. Hi, happy Sunday.
All righty.
Well,
Thank you,
we're here for a
everybody,
very
for
special
being
Sunday.
here.
Every Sunday's special.
I want
But in
to
case you
pull
didn't
a little
know,
bit of attention and focus to our online community. Those of you who are watching on YouTube or in our Zoom room, we are so grateful that you join us and watch us, that we know you're there. And if there's any way we can help improve your service and your experience of what we're doing on Sunday, please let us know. Oh, I want to also shout out, we have an AV team of 3 or 4 people every week running all the cameras and the sound and making that all possible. So if you're watching us online, whether you've actually ever been here in the building or not, we consider you part of our community, and we are grateful for you. There's a QR code on the screen if you'd like to contribute to help us support bringing more and more material, more programming, and more spiritual practices to you. I invite you to support us in that way. And now it's time for the kids. So, let's let all our kids come up on stage. Wow, all right. Woohoo! Yeah. 3 boys, 3 girls, and some other kids in the house. And we know that there are kids all across the nation and across the world who we are holding in our hearts and prayers. And we know that these little ones are the ones who are truly going to make the world a better place. Yes. Right? Because we have a way of knowing their strength, their wisdom, and who they truly are. And we have it as an affirmation. Is we say this to them every week. I'm going to say it once and I invite you to affirm it with me. You are God's perfect expression of divine life. We see you and we love you exactly the way you are. Can we know this together? You are God's perfect expression of divine life. We see you and we love you exactly the way you are. All right, so they're going to go downstairs and party. They have earned a party this week. So take it away, Kayla. Thank you. Kayla's got her hands full. All right. So as I mentioned at the top of service, we have Reverend Jackie Hawkins with us in the house today. When I've said this before, but for those of you who don't know, when Jackie was a college student at Spelman College in Atlanta, she joined the Ebenezer Baptist Church and was inaugurated into membership of the Ebenezer Baptist Church by none other than Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But she also grew up as a PK, a preacher's kid. Her father was a Baptist minister, and she vowed she would never do this. So careful what you resist, it persists. And when we went to school together, she would not own her preaching authority. She was like, no, I want to have this little lectern, and I made her pull out this giant Baptist lectern. I called it a Baptist lectern. It was huge. It was literally like this wide long, and big white towering thing. And then she got up, and when she speaks, and this is what I know about Jackie, it is both heartfelt and clear and immensely moving. So when she walked in today, she said, I'm bringing Black Church to Unity San Francisco today. And I said, hallelujah! Hallelujah! So before we bring Jackie up, I don't have the big white lectern, but this church will suffice. And I'm going to give you the music team once again.
Do you do when you've done all you can and it seems like it's never enough? And what do you say when your friends turn away and you're all alone? Tell me, what do you give when you've given your all and it seems like you can't make it through? Well, you just stand when there's nothing left to do. You just stand, trust, and you will come through it after you've done all you can. You just stand. Tell me, how do you handle the guilt of the past? Tell me, how do you deal with the shame? And how can you smile when your heart is broken and filled with pain, filled with pain? Tell me, what do you give when you've given your all? Yeah, seems like you can't make it through. Child, you just stand when there's nothing left to do. You just stand firm and you will come through it after you've done all you can. You just stand and be sure, be not entangled in that bondage again. You just stand and endure. Oh, there is a purpose, a divine plan. Tell me, what do you do when you've done all you can and seems like it can't make it through? Child, you just stand. You just stand. Stand. Don't you dare give up. You just through the storm, stand through the rain, through your hurt, and through all your pain. You just don't you bow, no, don't you bend, don't give up, no. you've done all you can.
You've done all you can.
After you've done all you can.
After you've done all you can.
After you've gone through the hurt.
After you've done all you can.
After you've witnessed the pain.
After you've done all you can.
After you weather the storm.
After you've done all you can.
After you've withstood the rain. Oh, you prayed and you cried. You prayed and you cried. You heard how they lied. So you prayed and you cried. Oh, you gotta stand on your feet. You gotta let them know what you mean. You need to be what you wanna see. You gotta be the change we need. After you've done all you can, you just stand. Thank you.
Yes, I'm still your furniture mover. Everyone, my big sister, Jackie Hawkins. Love you.
Love you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. My loving brother, Ken. I know. That's better. It is so, so good to be back home with you. It is so good to be here. I truly feel at home. Not only because of my loving brother, but because of you. Your hearts are always open to me. And so there was a time, as Ken suggested, indicated, that I was absolutely not going to be standing in this space. But with the nudging of spirit, here I am. And I am so glad that I have the opportunity to speak on this first day of Black History Month. So pleased. And my dear friend, Ellen, where's Ellen? There she is. She reminded me before service that today is not only the first day of Black History Month, but it is National Freedom Day. Yay. Yay. And it is National Abolish Slavery Day. Yay. And so I want to begin with honoring the many past and present members of the Black community in this country who sacrificed, who pushed through, who stood, and thank you very much, Misa and the choir, who stood on behalf of themselves and the entire community, as well as the entire nation. And so we have a slide with names. There, there it is. And so we speak their names. This is how we honor our ancestors. We speak their names. So you may speak these names silently, but I will speak them aloud. Frederick Douglass, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, Carter G. Woodson, W.E.B. Du Bois, Coretta Scott King, John Lewis, Martin Luther King Jr., Medgar Evers, Rosa Parks, Catherine Brooks, Bessie Coleman, Johnny Coleman, Ruth Mosley, Toni Morrison, Marian Anderson, Jesse Owens, Wilma Rudolph, Althea Gibson, Jackie Robinson, James Baldwin, Maya Angelou, Sidney Poitier, Langston Hughes, Gwendolyn Brooks, Shirley Chisholm, Constance Baker Motley, A. Philip Randolph, Thurgood Marshall, Booker T. Washington, Howard Thurman, and hidden figures. So many hidden figures. We honor the many known and unknown contributions of Black people to this country. Their blood, sweat, and tears built this country. The earliest Black people were stolen from the African continent. This is the truth. These are facts. They were not immigrants. They were stolen and brought to this country. They were treated as property. They were not immigrants. They were treated as property. Property. Those who survived the Middle Passage, and there were millions who did not, were sold into slavery and routinely mistreated, brutalized, maimed. It was illegal for the enslaved to read and write. If they were caught reading and writing, they would often be beaten or even killed. However, many figured out how to learn anyway. They would not be deterred. There was a myth spread of the happy, contented slave. This myth was created by the white slave owners. And according to the writings of Frederick Douglass, a former slave himself, he said, slaves sing most when they are most unhappy. The songs of the slave represent the sorrows of the heart, and he is relieved by them only as an aching heart is relieved by its tears. Our sister Maya Angelou, reading these words of Frederick Douglass, had the beautiful opportunity that she took to write a poem titled, "I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings." I know why the caged bird sings. The free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends and dips her wings in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. But a bird that stalks down her narrow cage can seldom see through her bars of rage. Her feet are tied, so she opens her throat to sing. The caged bird sings with the fearful trill of the things unknown but longed for still, and its tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. The free bird thinks of another breeze, and the trade wind soft through the sighing trees, and the fat worms waiting on a dawn bright lawn, and she names the sky her own. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. Her shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. Her wings are clipped and her feet are tied. So she opens her throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and her tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. The contributions to this country of the enslaved former slaves and their heirs from the 1600s to present day can be named, even though there are currently actions being taken to erase their contributions. Their contributions can be named. Their contributions span every imaginable occupation. From the enslaved laborers, abolitionists, artists, athletes, civil rights activists, educators, farmers, inventors, judges, lawyers, labor leaders, literary artists, musicians, performing artists, physicians, poets, politicians, scientists, spiritual leaders, teachers, and on and on and on. We would not have been able to reach the moon without folks who look like me. Women who look like me. And so, for her contributions to unity, Maya Angelou was awarded an honorary degree in 2014. And prior to that, for her contributions to our country, President Barack Obama awarded.
As a girl, Marguerite Ann Johnson endured trauma and abuse that actually led her to stop speaking. But as a performer and ultimately a writer, a poet, Maya Angelou found her voice. It's a voice that's spoken to millions, including my mother, which is why my sister is named Maya. By holding on, even amid cruelty and loss, and then expanding to a sense of compassion and ability to love, by holding on to her humanity, she has inspired countless others who have known injustice and misfortune in their own lives. I won't try to say it better than Maya Angelou herself, who wrote that history, despite its wrenching pain, cannot be unlived, and if faced with courage, need not be lived again. Lift up your eyes upon the day breaking for you. Give birth again to the dream.
Yes. Yes, they imagined. My ancestors, your ancestors, imagined They use their strength, wisdom, imagination, and zeal to transcend their circumstances. I can envision them using their spiritual powers, as Myrtle Fillmore once suggested. Be still. Be still. God in the midst of you is substance. God in the midst of you is love. God in the midst of you is wisdom. Let not your thoughts be given to lack, but let wisdom be used to fill your thoughts with the faith and substance of God. I can just imagine my ancestors doing that, being still, knowing that using their wisdom, their faith, and the substance of God will take them through. So today and throughout the month of February, we honor the contributions of Black Americans to this country, their history of overcoming enormous challenges, their unrelenting spiritual strength, wisdom, and faith. And while 1 month does not do justice to the immeasurable contributions of Black Americans to America, this acknowledgement does pay tribute to the struggle, the journey, and the triumphs. It also says what this country would not admit to in its early beginnings. Brothers and sisters, we are one. We are one. Fully human and fully divine. In the unity movement, we prided ourselves in being inclusive, and we pride ourselves in being truth seekers. And being truth seekers also means telling the truth. So let's tell the truth this morning. Let's tell the truth. The unity movement has not always been fully inclusive, y'all. It hasn't. And then things, really made, next slide, really came to a turn in 1955. When a Unity ministerial student who was African American refused to be treated differently. She refused to be treated differently from her white classmates. She refused to continue to ride the bus from Kansas City to the Unity Village because she and other Black students were being discriminated against in housing accommodations. They were let into school, but they couldn't stay on campus. This is unity. Until her white classmates rallied around her, petitioned the board. Ken wasn't there. He wasn't even, probably wasn't even born then. That's right. And so they petitioned the board, and the board finally dropped the discriminatory housing policy. And from that point forward, unity gradually began to live its truth teachings. You need to know this, my friends. We've come a long way, and we're still working to change things, okay? The student I am speaking of, next slide, is Reverend Dr. Johnny Coleman, who became a true force in unity and throughout the New Thought movement. She was the first African American president of the Association of Unity Churches. Next slide. She established Christ Universal Temple in Chicago in 1956. But then she left Unity in 1974 to create a new organization within New Thought called the Universal Foundation for Better Living, UFBL. And when she did that, half of the black ministers left with her. She also founded the Johnny Coleman Theological Seminary under the UFBL umbrella. Her courage to stand in her truth and demand that she be seen and heard as an equal made Unity a better organization for everyone. For everyone. And her motto was, "It works if you work it." It works if you work it. And Ken, of course, has been working it ever since. Yes. And we are proud of Ken leading the Unity World Headquarters Board. Thank you for your service, Ken. Another pioneering spirit in the Unity movement was Reverend Catherine Brooks. While she was a member of a Unity study group in St. Petersburg, Florida in 1956, she imagined herself as a leader even though she had had no formal training as a spiritual leader. But she followed her inner guidance, which led her to begin formal training through correspondence courses. Her husband, James, who you see on the slide, supported her vision, and in 1957 began raising funds and constructing a building, but while holding Sunday services in their garage. Yes. And the following year, Catherine traveled to Unity Village to take courses during its August term and lived in Cottage E North, the same cottage where Johnny Coleman was finally able to live. Yes, yes. Reverend Catherine Brooks was ordained as a Unity minister in 1960. And the study group that she had led became a thriving Unity church in the building that her husband built, Unity Temple of Truth, to serve the spiritual needs of African Americans in St. Petersburg. Now, there are many other African Americans who have broken the barriers of discrimination, bias, and segregation, and have courageously forged their own paths in making impactful contributions to the Unity movement. But I would be remiss if I didn't highlight the contributions of Reverend Dr. Ruth Mosley. her fortitude and vision culminated in the first fully online ministerial curriculum in Unity. She imagined training and attracting more African Americans who would become Unity ministers. Remember, half of the Black Unity ministers left when Johnny Coleman created her own organization within New Thought. So Ruth Mosley had this vision of training and attracting more African Americans to work in the inner cities, setting up ministries in the inner cities. And many African Americans could not leave their jobs to go to Unity School. They needed to continue to work. So Ruth Mosley's vision enabled not only to attract more African Americans into the Unity ministry, her vision enabled every race to then be able to continue to work and go to school and go to seminary online. And so we owe it to Reverend Dr. Ruth Mosley because it enabled students of all races and geography to attend, graduate, and be ordained as Unity ministers. Yeah. Next slide. So Reverend Dr. Ruth Mosley, Reverend Dr. Johnny Coleman, and Reverend Catherine Brooks were true Imagineers. They were true pioneers. And to quote James Dillard Freeman, Unity Poet Laureate, they were God's song. So in honor of their unique contributions to Unity, in the face of significant challenges, I share the poem written by Jim Freeman, I Am God's Song. Perhaps I am most like a song. What is a song? A song is a thought in the imagination of its composer, an unheard music of the mind. A song is words and notes set down on a sheet of music paper. A song is a sweet undulation of sounds for a little time in a certain place. And a song is also the singer singing, a mind and body expressing themselves. I am the song and the sound and the singer. You will hear me again and again in different keys, in different voices, whistled and chanted and hummed. Sometimes only a few bars, sometimes sung over and over. The singer may sing imperfectly, yet I am always the same perfect song, imagined music in the mind of my composer, written down in the Eternal's music book, flawless and complete. I am God's song. Listen for me. You are God's song. Listen. Listen. And now, as we move into a time of meditation, I invite you to close your eyes and breathe. I invite you to listen. To listen. You are God's song. Listen for me. Listen. I am God's song. I am the song and the sound and the singer. You will hear me again and again in different keys, in different voices. Listen, listen to God's song.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine no possession. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A fellowship of imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer. Well, I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us. And the world will be as one. Can you imagine? Imagine. Can you imagine? Imagine. Imagine no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No, no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer. Oh, but I am not the only one. I hope one day Join us, and the world will be one. Can you imagine a world that works for everyone? Can you imagine no one's hungry, no one's lacking? Can you imagine everyone in love? Can you imagine? And so it is.
Wow, powerful today. Imagine a world that works for everyone. And I am God's song. Jackie, thank you so much. You bring a presence to us. Your smile lights up the room, and it is just a delight when you are with us. Come back soon.
Thank you. I will. Anytime you want. I want to have her as a permanent residency up here. I have to talk her out of giving up San Diego. All right, come visit once a month. How about that? Jackie, once a month. Woo! Thank you, sister. In your spiritual connection card, if you turn it over, you'll find the spiritual practices for this week. And they are written for you, but you can write your own out. We know that writing longhand, you can also take the bulletin with you, or as some people do, take a picture of it and keep it on your screen so that you know what your practice is this week to embody and enhance your spiritual practice. So today we have... There we go. We don't.
There we go. Thank you.
Imagine the life you desire.
Listen daily to the Spirit within.
Speak affirmations of truth.
And work the principles of truth that you speak.
I invite you to write them down, and you can put this spiritual connection card in the basket when it comes around. Please go ahead and do that. And there's going to be a spiritual discussion group in our Zoom room and also in the conference room downstairs after service today, where you can sit and go over these ideas even better. Jackie, we're going to bring you into the conference room so you can say hi to some spiritual people, but Jackie will also be downstairs after service, as will I, be signing books, and Jackie will be there to talk to you all. So before she has to catch her plane back. Not till 6 o'clock this afternoon, so we have you for a little while longer.
Yay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about time, talent, and treasure. You know, sometimes it almost sounds transactional, like generosity can be calculated. You know, remember time, yesterday can't be donated, and tomorrow can't be borrowed. The time, all you have is here and now. And talent, we have seen talent here today, but your talent may be to comfort someone or to listen to someone. Don't ask, why am I here? Ask, how can I serve? And your treasure aligns giving with what you have. Give intentionally. And we have a few ways that you can do that. One I want to share with you today inside your program is the 2026 Promise Program. This helps us in a number of ways. In just a few weeks, we're going to have our annual town hall meeting, and just as a teaser, it's going to be really good. We've got a lot of good stuff that happened last year. But this Promise Program is so important to us because when we know what you're thinking about doing, what you're willing to pledge, whether it's weekly, monthly, or yearly, it helps us in planning our budgeting. It helps in many things that we do here at the center. So if you would please take a look at this, you can do it with debit card, credit card, online checks, whatever the choice may be.
Okay.
And we have other ways to give here too, don't we, Ken?
Absolutely. We have a QR code that's up on the screen behind me right now. It's also in your bulletin, and there's also envelopes in the seat back in front of you. So if you're online, you can click the link online to be able to donate to Unity San Francisco. Here in the room, there's multiple ways. Of course, we take cash, bonds, houses, cars, anything else you're wanting to give, gold jewelry.
Put it in a basket.
In the basket, and also put these into the basket or your membership in the basket when they come around. We have an affirmation that goes, I give with abundant love and joy. As I give, I receive. Can we know that together with enthusiasm? I give with abundant love and joy. As I give, I receive. Thank you. Thank you.
And don't forget about renewing your membership. They're in the thing. Fill it out. If you are a member, remember you need to renew. It's part of our bylaws. And if you want to join us here, we would love to have you as a member. Fill out that form as well, and we'll be in touch with you. There's all sorts of benefits to it, everything from discounts, from special groups, from retreats, visioning and connecting, so many things that you get when you join our community. We'd love to have you.
And one of the most important ones is that as members of Unity San Francisco, you actually own Unity San Francisco. That means you own this building in San Francisco. If you're not a homeowner, if you're a renter, you do own a building when you're here as a member. And trust me, this is a valuable building in Hayes Valley. And membership and ownership have its privileges and obligations. So part of the obligations is to be here and to vote and to make decisions as a collective body for what we do here and how we manage and steward this amazing property. So please become a member, talk to me about membership, and come to our annual meeting on the 22nd. It will be wonderful.
1:30 on the 22nd. All the board members will be here. We're even bringing in our out-of-town, whether you knew it or not. We have board members that live in Detroit. Two of them have been on the board, and you're going to find out some great things. It really was a terrific 2025 as we move into our year of manifestation in 2026.
And so I start a class on Monday night, the 16th, the 10-week class of unapologetic manifestation, where we'll go through the book. You get to ask me questions about the book. We had to practice it all together and to have a different experience of manifesting consciously and collaborating with the universe and with each other to create the world we truly want. So ask me questions about it after and sign up online if you're online. This is at 5 o'clock Pacific so that you can take it anywhere in the country you are. We look forward to having you there.
And don't forget this afternoon we have Alan's documentary screening at 2 p.m. Alan Klein. Many of you have signed up. Is Alan, where is that? There is Alan. Yay, Alan. Yes, at 2 o'clock this afternoon, join us. It's going to be really, really great.
If you'd like prayer, our prayer chaplains will be here and to pray with you. And I want to give a special thanks to everybody who makes this service possible. It was incredibly powerful. Thank you, Jackie. Your voice is a song. It is. And mwah. You continue to bless me. I invite you all to stand as you're willing and able as our music team comes up, and we'll make one more joyful noise and take this out. And there's an affirmation we're going to say. Go ahead and stand. And it's Jackie wrote this, and it is, I am the composer and the conductor of my life. Can we know that together? I am the composer and the conductor of my life. And so it is.
This song is called Mina Cry Power. We all have the power within us to make change. So stand in your power. It's not the waking, it's the rising. It is the grounding of a foot uncompromising. It's not forgoing of a lie. It's not the opening of your eyes. It's not the waking, it's the rising. It's not the shade, we should be past it. It is the light and it's the obstacle that cast it. It's the heat that drives the light. It's the fire it ignites. It's not the waking, it's the rising. It's not the song, it is the singing. It's the heaven of a human spirit ringing. It is the bringing of the light. It is the bearing of the right. It's not the waking, it's the rising. And I could cry power, 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 power. Nina cried power, Billy cried power, Mavis cried power. And I could cry power, 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 power. Curtis cried power, Patty cried power, Nina cried power. It's not the wall, what's behind it? All the fear of fellow man, it's mere assignment. And everything that we deny is keeping us in a divide. It's not the waking, it's the rising. And I could cry power, 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 power. Nina cried power, Lenny cried power, James Brown cried power. Yeah, you can cry power, 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 power. Baby cried power, Shoni cried power, Nina cried power. You got that power. Stand in your power. Own your power. Affirm your power. Stand in your power. If you don't make that change, the change won't be made. I want you to think about that. If you don't make the change won't be made. You have to stand in your power. You have to take back your power. We, the people, have the power. So, why don't we cry power? Power! And I could cry power! 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 Jackie cries power! Kid cries power! You should cry power! Why me you cry power? Power! Power! Billy cried power! Myrtle cried power! Nina cried power! Oh, power, 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 power. Stand in your power. Hold your power. Nina cried power.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday. Power, power, the truth and then the from power. Stand in the truth and then 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 from power. Stand in the truth, stand in your power. Stand in the truth, stand in your power. The truth, stand in your power. Stand in the truth, stand in your power. The truth, stand in your Affirm the truth and stand in your power.
Affirm the truth and stand in your power.
Affirm the truth and stand in your power. Affirm the truth and stand in your power.